Hey His Hands family, I'm Maya, and this is Deep Dives, where we dive into a certain topic and just to gain better understanding for me and for you. Today we're talking about hearing from God, and I'm here with Bette Hayden. And so I'm really excited about this topic. I feel like it's a great build from all of the other topics that we've hit on before, and I am just really excited to hear what you have to say, because you are very wise.
I don't know about that. I'm kind of excited to hear what I have to say too. We'll find out
Exactly.
together.
Well, what God has to say in general about this.
Right.
So yeah, let's just start with why is hearing from God important to us as Jesus followers?
Okay, I'm going to start that with a scripture because I love the word. And so Psalm 139:16 says, "Your eyes saw my substance being yet unformed, and in your book they all were written, the days of my life before there was any of them." So who better to consult about your life than the one who made you? And he loves you the most. So hearing from my Creator is really vital to keeping on a godly path.
Right.
He's guiding me. He made me, he created me. He knows how I'm wired. But some people might say, well, I know myself. You know, I can kind of wing it. And they might say, most of the time I can handle, what's going to. But have you ever done something or said something and said, gee, I can't believe I said that? Or, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, exactly.
Or I can't believe I did that. So we think we know ourselves, but really God is the one who really knows us, knows our hearts. And so he's the one that really needs to speak into my life. Jesus said it this way in John 6:63, "It's the Spirit who gives life. The flesh profits nothing." So really, he really knows what it's all about. And then Jesus goes on to say, "The words that I speak to you are spirit and life." So hearing from him, he's giving us life, his spirit speaking to our spirit. Peter, the Apostle Peter, put it this way. He said, "Where else should I go, Lord? Only you have the words of life." So really, it's really critical to hear from God. So
yeah, that's the only one that has the best perspective of what's going on.
The insight,
whether
Creator.
It be good or bad, just knowing that he can see all the different facets of what's going on, and there's a certain calmness in being able to hear from him and being able to be like, okay, like he knows, like you said, like all of my emotions, everything that I'm going through. He knows the path that I'm trying to go, but I need to hear that to be boldly and confident in my next step of whatever that is.
I love that phrase you just used. There's a certain calmness about it, and that's so true. He quiets us. He quiets us with his love. He quiets us with his words. That's a sweet way to put it. So the one who created you really can best direct you.
Yes.
And speak into your life.
Should be the only one that really can.
Yeah. I think I can do it, but I always mess up.
Yep. And if you're on that, I can just muster through and just get through this, and I can, get that amount of strength to go on to the next thing. It's very draining.
Yeah.
And we're not meant
trying to do it on our own.
Right.
Yeah.
We're not meant to be able to do that. So I think that hearing from him is just a sweet reminder that we're not in this alone. And I think that adds to the calmness and the confidence you get from after that. So
that's good. Yeah, you're right. I agree.